All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hagodash. Double honor to some other apostles, great millstone, and peace and citation to the hopeful members of the elect, the Bacharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times and to be the ruling governing body of the nation, Yashallah. And a happy new year. Because technically it is the new year now. We are officially in a new year. All right, spring. It's springtime, which spring signifies a new year of rebirth. This is why you have plants that they grow back, being dead from the winter. They regrow. Certain animals come out of hibernation. Okay, so spring represents a. Actually, let me just look it up. Let me just see what spring represents. But spring represents a rebirth. Okay. It says new life and resurrection, hope and fresh starts, freedom and deliverance. That's true. In the Bible, the Israelites' Exodus, in the book of Exodus from Egypt happened in the spring, right? That's the time of the Passover, representing liberation and a new chapter, right? It's a new chapter. All right, planting and preparation. All right, so let me get some scriptures that show spring being the new year in the scriptures. Okay, so Exodus 12, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months, a new year. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Right. And that month is called Nisan in the Bible. All right. It says this passage refers to the month of Abib, which is also called Nisan, which falls in early spring around March, April. That's the beginning of the biblical year, right? Because this whole calendar that we use, the Gregorian calendar, is all jacked up. Okay, the Edomites have changed. As it says in scriptures, they changed the times. Okay, actually, let me see if I can find that. They changed the times. I don't know why my computer's so slow. Yeah, he changes times and seasons. Well, that's not it. That's actually talking about the Most High. Okay, but it does say in the scriptures how Esau, he messed up everything. All right, he turned everything upside down. Roughly paraphrasing it. But it says in going back to Exodus, it says verse 3: Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb from an house. All right, so going to the Passover basically. Okay, Exodus 3 verse 13 verse 3. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day in which ye came out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, for by strength of the hand the Lord brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten this day. Ye come ye out in the month of Abib, So, this is like a mess. Since we came out of Egypt, going back roughly a little over 3,000 years ago, how we came out of that bondage. Okay. So the Israelites' exodus occurred in Abib, also called Nisan, reinforcing that this was considered the start of the year. Okay, Deuteronomy 16 verse 1, Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy power, for in the month of Abib the Lord thy power brought thee forth out of Egypt by night. So it says this further confirms that Abib was the first month and associated with the renewal of life in spring. Right, and again, spring represents renewal, rebirth, a new beginning. Okay, in the season when nature awakens from the dormancy of winter, bringing growth, vitality, and transformation across cultures, spiritual traditions, spring symbolizes, as it says right here, new life and resurrection, hope and a fresh starts, freedom, deliverance, planting and preparation. Okay, and this was the same season our Lord was born in as well. Yahweh Shah, he wasn't born in the winter time. You know, it doesn't make sense even in a spiritual perspective. Winter represents the end of something, death in some cases. All right, the end of something. Spring represents the beginning, life, and Yahweh Shai is exactly that. He is life. All right, and he's gonna bring a whole new beginning when he returns, a whole new kingdom. All right, he's gonna bring freedom and deliverance. This is gonna be the second Egypt. This deliverance is going to surpass the first deliverance when we came out of Egypt. Where's that in Jeremiah 16? Right, Jeremiah 16 verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall nowhere be said, the Lord liveth, that I brought up the children out of Israel. It's like that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of North America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, because the elect is scattered throughout the world. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers, right? The land of Israel. All right, the whole earth will be in our dominion, starting with Yahushai. Okay, so I just want to make this quick video. All right, just show you that spring is the new year, really. Okay, it has a lot of significance in it, representing life and freedom. Passover is in this season. So with that, hey, Shalom.